Alrighty, welcome in after a long off season, and the first few weeks in the books I've been solo on my own, but look who we found, the great man, Regan the King Mirror, NRL Picks and Preview, back in business 2026.
Dun-dun-dun-dun! It's me, King!
Yes.
George, my guy.
Good to see you.
I've missed this guy
I know.
every Christmas.
Oh, here
Never
we go.
hear from him. But we back. Round 3, we made it,
You've
brother.
been doing the same fucking shtick for 3 years.
What year are we? 5th? 4th?
5 years doing this shit.
5 years we've been sitting together.
We've really evolved, I think.
I
Like,
know.
we're full production now. It's great.
That's great. And on the horizon, Geordie on the horizon. He's with Matt Rogers and all these others.
Yeah, mate.
He's on the mic. He's left me behind.
Oh,
but hey.
here we go. Mate, I'm still here with you right now. mate.
Yeah, I'm here with you today.
There we
but
go.
Good work, Geordie.
Firstly, catch up. How was Canada? Good time. Obviously,
Canada.
we got the live cross. That was quite good. Thanks for
Yeah,
that.
very cold, but good. Snowboarding, that's what I was there for.
Yep.
Snowboarding, didn't really like the American system over there.
It's Canada, but
Yeah, it's still North
okay.
North America, isn't it? Imagine when you go to America.
oh,
You
wow.
went there.
Oh, I did. It was unbelievable.
I bet you wouldn't have been tipping anyone, eh?
No, you wouldn't have been tight ass, mate.
Yeah, look, they asked me for a tip, and
Yeah.
I said Gold Coast Titans, wooden spoon. They weren't happy with that.
Yeah, okay. I'm not happy with that either. That's tough. NRL wise, I guess 2 rounds in, what sort of caught your eye?
Look, straight off the back, Penrith Panthers for me have
yeah.
come dialed in. I didn't think they'd be dialed in like that.
Yeah.
Another one for me, Fa'alongo
Oh,
for
Sewer.
the Storm.
Mate.
3 tries, 2 tries.
How's his footwork and acceleration off the mark? It's
Absolutely
just-
lightning.
It's Pappenhausen who? It's straight in there. You know what I mean?
In the last 15 minutes, he got a hat trick.
Sorry, you got 3 and 12.
That's even better.
Yeah.
So what impressed you in the first few rounds?
I love AJ Johnston that moment last week. Very cool.
Everyone stood. I was standing up, clapping,
Mate,
cheering,
it's unreal.
cheer-hooing.
Yeah.
That was amazing, actually.
Like, what a moment. And those pictures will last a lifetime. So,
and that moment, what I think, he should wear that gold number 2 for the rest until he's done.
Oh, really?
He deserves it, bro. He's number 1, still leading number 1. Keep the number 2 gold.
And the thing is, he's at 213 now. He could get another 30 tries before he's done.
100%.
So,
What
it's
a
very good.
moment.
What have you hated? Like the 6 again, the repeated 6 agains has been a common chat last
Do
2
you
weeks.
know what? The refereeing has actually not been on my bad books lately.
Really?
It's actually been
That's-
fair
that's
compared
rare
to what
for
we
you.
last saw.
Okay.
What has been a shock for me is the Broncos' camaraderie.
None from 2.
None from 2. The Bronx,
Yeah.
to me, they look just discombobulated.
Oh, wow.
Not playing as a team.
Have
They're
you
all
read in the
trying to
off-season?
be.
That's a good vocab.
You know what I do.
Yeah.
And another one, the Cowboys. They've come out shooting stones.
They
Nothing.
stink.
They stinky.
It'll be interesting to see if the Titans beat them on Sunday. Todd Payton could be in some real strife.
Yeah, I know.
So
Well,
we'll see. But
we'll see.
that's another story as well. The Titans.
yeah. And then what about you? What about you? What's been a bit of a letdown for you, my friend?
obviously, Gold Coast Titans, man.
Oh,
I was really let down that first game.
I don't know why you'd be let down. It's just standard.
It's as normal. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm
What,
just
what is that? 50-6 round
50
one.
to 10.
Sharks.
Yeah,
Ooh.
not good. But the Panthers really impressed me. They're looking sharp. And then
Yep.
the Storm, they just find a way to reload, don't they?
Storm. Those are obviously my 2 favorite teams. But it's great to see the Storm in firing form. Jerome Hughes, loving it.
Let's get into NRL round 3 last night. The Bulldogs 14-10 of the Raiders in trying conditions in the nation's capital. What'd you make of that one?
Absolutely. Look, I was excited to see how they went without Bronson Cherry because there's a bit of
How's
drama
that?
going on.
Oh, God.
But we'll see. But yeah, that was always a good game with Ricky Stewart,
Yep.
Jamin Salmon, bit of beef still
Yep.
between them. So I was actually happy with the Bulldogs. I tipped them 1-12.
Oh, on the money. Connor
Happy with
Tracy. Didn't he have a night?
It did. Defense, attack, flying.
Unreal.
And what about the Crichton break the line, flick
Yep.
pass?
Naughty.
Phenomenal, that guy.
On the Raiders, so I'm liking the look of Ethan Sanders, young kid at 7. He's going good.
The week before when he got the drop goal,
He was clutch,
nonchalant, just chilling.
Yeah, big.
And Noah Martin.
Yes, isn't
he's
he?
solid.
I'm doing Supercoach this year for the first time.
Oh, you should have told me. He'll jump to you in our group.
We have a big league for the show. You should jump in our league, actually.
Yeah, well, a bit late now, I think, but I'll try join the
Should
league.
jump in, yeah. But it's hard. It's a full-time job, that thing. Trading in and out. Holy shit.
I've been playing this for like
I know,
5, 6
I need some
years.
tips, so
It's great. I'll
that-
give you after this.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Amazing.
Let's get into Friday Night Footy tonight. Sydney Roosters $2.40. The Panthers $1.57. The Lions 5.5. Both coming off a solid win last week.
Yeah, that's it. Look, with the Roosters, they're still trying to find that combo with Daly Cherry Evans,
Yep.
Walker, and we know how good of a competitor Teddy is, and I really love their wings, as you know, Tupou and Mark.
Yes.
Mark is an absolute freak.
Mark Nwangituwasi's last year in rugby league before he makes the
is it?
venture back to Union. Yeah.
Wow, that's very sad.
Yeah.
On the other front, Panthers have just come out like just crazy. 26-0 against the Bronx, 26-6 against Sharks. Both teams formidable, and they've kept them under 12, 10.
the performance last week against the Sharkies and Bathurst, they just put them to the sword, didn't they?
Yep, absolutely. And out that left edge, Jenkins is a try scorer, man. He's actually good. Liam Martin back in the mix as well.
You know what's back for season 2026?
What's bad?
Jordo's stats.
Jordan, I love these.
They've got a couple of good ones. So,
They support.
Panthers have won the last 11 of 12 versus the Roosters. The last 7 of 8 have gone over the total points, so maybe a bit of a shootout if you like that. The Roosters, though, have covered the last 10 of 11 home games. Your man Jenkins scored in his last 8 away games, and Tupou, on the other side, has scored in his last 8 home games.
Oh, beautiful.
So if you like the wingers,
Tupou left,
Left
maybe
side,
up
yeah.
against To'o, maybe, yeah. Tupou left, jumping over To'o.
and also the I think it's the right edge of the Roosters have conceded so many.
Oh, yeah.
Have really struggled. So Casey McLean down that channel.
Absolutely.
Bit of a chat
McLean
there.
and Jenkins down that left edge.
Is Jenkins or Toto left?
Nah, Jenkins is
Yeah,
left.
okay, so there you go.
Yeah, there we go. Good start there for us. What I do want to keep an eye on is Roosters. Reece Robson making his debut
back,
for Roosters,
yes.
and I think that's huge. So I had them in my top 8 just because he's a big impact player for them. So I'm excited to see how he goes. I don't know if he's off injury or whatnot. But look, for me, I'm looking at Panthers to win here. And on a roughie, I'm looking at Panthers 13+ and Jenkins to score.
Do a job.
The
Yeah,
way they
right.
come out against Bronx and Sharks, I think they're going to continue it on.
Okay, I'm going to join you. Panthers to win, but I think it's a bit closer than what you think. Panthers 1-12 for me. Jenkins scores, Tupou scores, and my roughie would be McLean to cross over as well.
Beauty. Is he really a roughie, though? He scores every week.
McLean in the centres?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, okay.
Look at those stats.
I guess odds-wise compared to the wingers, he's a bit more juice.
For sure. But somehow he just managed, little
does.
tap back and just scores.
Yeah.
But he's probably like 8 out of his last 10 games.
He's going all right. All right,
That's
both on
not
the
a stat.
Panthers for Friday night footy. Then, what a double header this is. The grand final rematch, the Storm $1.48, the Broncos $2.70, the Lions 8.5 down in Melbourne.
Yeah, there's absolutely a few mix-ups as well. No Adam Reynolds, so I'm actually excited to see Ben Hunt and Ezra Mam link up. But the Broncos, for me, they've just been disconjointed, as I've said.
Yeah.
So they're yet to find their flow state of footy. We all know that Reece Walsh is an absolute danger man. On the other side, Storm are absolutely flying. Fa'alogo, Hughes, and Warbrick are my men.
The thing about the Broncos is, you know how all the Reynolds drama this week. If they didn't have Ben Hunt, he'd be playing. Because they have Ben Hunt, they're just not as
Yeah.
worried. Hunter steps in.
Yeah, but you
You know
know
what
what? I don't know why they would be. If he's injured, let him rest.
Yeah, exactly right. It's round 3.
Why would you play him? Like, if you saw, everyone knows that.
Yeah, it's a long season, and it's his last one too. So look after the fella. A couple of stats for you: the Broncos, they've lost their last 9 at Amy Park. They hate playing
Yes.
down in Melbourne. The Underdog have covered the line in the last 6 Broncos games. Walsh has scored his last 4 away games. Hughes has scored his last 3 or 4. Can find a try. And Brisbane's last 4 away games have gone over the total points, if you think to be plenty of points in this one.
Well, beautiful. Well, Broncos are yet to find some points. What they've scored like 6 in the last 2 games,
You're not
or
good.
10. Not some. Oh no, a bit more than that.
But it's not many anymore. It's
Yeah,
poor.
not many. And the Storm are able to find the line. Look, for me, I'm looking Storm in tremendous shape. I'm looking at try scorers as Fa'alongo and Warbrick. And an outside chance for me to score is Hughes and Walshy.
Who wins?
Storm.
Do you
Storm
reckon,
every
do you
day of
reckon
the
the
week.
Broncos would be better? Do you reckon they compete, or do you reckon...
Look, Broncos have some work to do. I'm yet to see it, so not yet. But they do have Grant Anderson on the wing against
Saw
his
that.
old club.
Yeah, he'll be fired up.
Good to see.
I like that because Shibasaki dropped.
Shibazaki dropped. Dean
Yeah.
Marin in the centre. I prefer Dean Marin in the centre.
Yeah.
He's a good centre.
There we go. I'm going to go Storm to win 2, but I think the Broncos will be much improved and they'll push them. But Storm to win 1-12. Walsh scores, Hughes scores for me.
Yeah, that's a solid bet as well because they do have beef and rival clubs usually do go
See
toe
the
to toe.
Walsh and the Ilkamanu
I did,
stuff
I
again.
did.
Like, can those guys just get their mouth shut and just play footy? Like, it's just
Yeah, I know.
it's a bit carry on. Anyway, let's go down to Newcastle. The Warriors head to McDonald Jones Stadium, take on the Knights. $2.35 the Knights, $1.60 the Wars. 6.5 is your number. The
here we-
Wars, mate. Are they
here we
real-
go.
Are they a
2
real
out of-
deal? The Wars? Are they a real deal?
Do you know what? Can we get off the Wars? I'll bet on them. They'll
Yeah.
do the opposite.
Yeah, I know.
It's just the way it is with them. Both teams 2 out of 2, are they?
Uh,
Knights got to win.
correct, yeah.
Round 1, 2,
Yeah, there
Wars,
you go.
both. Look at this. No Ponga, no Dylan Brown for the Knights. But look who's back. Fletcher Sharp is back. He's a big inclusion. On the other side, Timara Martin's injured. So they've got Tana Boyd, who's been
been
surprised.
playing good.
Absolutely. A couple try assists. And he's partnered with Luke Hansen, who's is that debut for him, I think?
Yeah, it is, young fella. What do you think they do when Metcalf comes back? Do you think he goes 6?
Oh, Metcalf, absolutely.
Goes
It could
6
be
though, or
Metcalf and
7?
Tanner.
Yeah, okay.
I'd go Metcalf and Tanner.
Yeah.
And look at Tane Tuapiki for fullback. That's
Yeah.
our guy.
That is our guy, Billy Bears.
it.
The Knights have a great record at home. They've won their last 6. They also covered the line in their last 5 home games versus New Zealand. The last 4 between these two have gone under the total points. Marju scored in his last 4, and the returning man, as you mentioned, Fletcher Sharp, has scored in his last 3.
Absolutely. Look, I did like Knights before, but no Ponga, no Brown. Where are the points going to come from? Sharp is a danger man, but I think they've lost a lot of their attack from that. And look out for these Warriors. Leka in the second row.
Leka
And-
the Wrecker.
Yeah, Leka the Wrecker. He knows how to find the try line. He's a beast. And Ellie Leotel in the centres. He's a threat for points as well.
How good's Jackson Ford going?
Absolutely, in the front
He's
row.
a beast, yeah.
And Mitch Barnett's back on action too, so he could be coming from the bench. I really do like Mitch Barnett back in the mix.
So
too.
you're telling me you like the Wars here? Is that what I'm hearing?
A lot of Wars today. Look, I like the Wars today. They're my pick.
See, I know everyone's saying about the Pong and the Brown, the Knights' stuff, but I reckon they might do a job here. First home game of the season. It's going to be hot. It's sunshine footy. I reckon the Warriors, their first real road trip. I
Yep.
like the Knights to
Yeah, they do
do
have
a
to
job.
travel.
Sandon Smith at 6. He's good. I like Sandon Smith. I reckon he can do a job. So I'm going to go Knights win, Marju scores, Fletcher Sharp scores, and they get it done.
Beauty.
Plus 6.5.
You like A.
Hey.
Fire away, my friend.
There we go. Let's go now to Ocean Protect Stadium. The Sharks take on the Dolphins, $1.46. The Sharks, $2.75. The Dolphins, your line, 7.5. Both sides, I know, Dolphins won last week. Sharks were
Yeah.
very poor.
The Dolphins just got away with the win
I was
against
gutted.
Titans.
Oh, that was heartbreaking.
Do you know what Sharks had to verse? Sharks have been playing some good footy the first 2 games, but against the Penrith they did get dominated. I think they do fight back here. First game, Shark Park, Hines and Trindle. Trindle's having a good start to the year. And the Dolphins, to me, they've just been a little bit underwhelming. You know, they've got Herbie, Hammer, and they're just not really putting it together yet.
No, they aren't. The Sharks, their last 8 home games have been a W, so they love to play there. Dolphins have failed to cover the last 7 of 8. Herbie, though, has scored in his last 7 away games, and a man that cashed a lot for us last year, Iro, scored in his last 10 of 13 when the
absolutely.
Sharks are a favourite.
He hasn't found the try line yet.
So he's due.
It must be due. They like to attack out that left edge, but I'm going to stay out of this one too much. I'm just going to go with the Sharks hit back, a 1-12 win.
Yeah, I'm going to join you. I reckon Sharks win. If you like any try scores, I'd go Herbie and I'd go Iro to
Nice.
cash in. There we go. Let's go to
Rabbitohs versus the
in
Tigers.
Gosford. $1.57. The Bunnies, the Tigers, $2.40. The line's 5.5. Saturday night, I think this one is.
Yeah, it must be. Yeah, tonight. Oh, it's tomorrow night.
Yeah.
So Humphreys is back. He's here to partner Walker. I also like Latrell and Johnson out that left edge. And in the middles, Keon and Cam Murray.
Yeah.
Keon runs so many meters. Cam Murray's back. But on the other edge, Tigers have come out firing.
They're good, aren't
Coruscant, Luai, Dewey, and Buller. Buller!
Yeah, Luai and Dewey going all right, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. So I like the way they came out in round 1. What lacks for me with the Rabbits, they have an attitude problem. They get lazy, their defense gets sloppy, but the way Tigers come out, they're hungry for it.
They are hungry. The South Sydney Rabbitohs have won the last 7 home games versus the Tigers. They've also covered the last 5. Bulla has scored in his last 3 away games, and Johnston scored in his last 3 versus the Tigers.
Beautiful. I think Johnson's a try scorer for me. And look out that left edge for the Tigers, Luke Laluli.
Ooh, that's probably not how you say it, but sure.
That's not how you say it, but I think he's a try scorer. I did tip Rabbitohs to start off with, but I'm actually switching legs here. After last week, I'm going with the Outsiders Tigers 1-12 win.
There we go. I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to go Rabbitohs bounce back after last week's poor showing. I go like Bulla for a try. And, you just got to go Johnson. We'll get
Johnson,
Ola.
you have
Surely.
to, yeah.
Surely. Add that to the ticket. Let's go now. The local derby, the Parramatta Eels, take you on the St. George Illawarra Dragons. $2.75 the Dragons, $1.46 are the Eels.
Yeah, look at this. The Eels last week got a win over the Broncos. Up there as well.
They did.
So that's very good. And the Dragons are actually playing pretty good footy for the Dragons.
Mate, they put 20 points on the Storm. They'll thereabouts, you know what I mean?
And in round 1, they lost by 1 point. So this is the new look Dragons.
Yep.
I think this match is very evenly matched. Gutho versus his old team. I think this match goes down to like 2 points or so.
There we go. The Dragons have lost the last 8 away games, which is not a good stat. The away team, though, have covered the last 4 in Dragons games. Addo-Carr has scored 2 or more in his last 3 home games, and Gutho has scored 2 in his last 3 at CommBank.
It'd be so good to see Gutho back at Conbank
Mm-hmm.
against Moses. For me, I think Tui Pelotu finds the try line.
Yeah, he's good for one.
And I just think it's up to Moses and Pezzett to get it done, and Eels can do it 1-12. It's going to be so close, I think.
My major bet for this game will be the Dragons plus the 7.5. I reckon they keep
That's-
it close, but I actually like the Dragons for the upset. I reckon they're due.
I actually do like that, and I'm going to back that 7.5 handicap. That's great.
Yeah, but you're going to go Eels to win.
I'll go Eels to win 1-12. I'm going to also, on another slip, I'll do your plus 7.5 and Tui Pelotu to score a try.
There we go. So I got Dragons to win a close one. I got Addo Carr and Gutho for tries for me.
I love that, Geordie. I love it.
There we go. Let's head to Townsville now for a final game of round 3. The Cowboys $1.55, the Titans $2.45, the Lions 5.5. Both sides desperate.
That's some great odds for Titans too. The way Cowboys have been playing, both teams are bottom of the barrel. Cowboys, I didn't expect them to come out this bad, and sadly, the reality for the Titans is that's what we get. This is our city, and that's what we have, and we're not recruiting anything. For me, there's no threat. You know, we need once Campbell comes
Kinney's
back.
a threat.
Kinney is a threat, but that's one from what?
So Jaden Campbell's been named 19th man. You'd think he comes in. Do you reckon they do a straight swap with Ilias? What do you? If he's fit, what do you do?
If he's fit, put him in straight away.
And you keep Brimson at 6 and go Ilias out? The straight swap?
Oh, I didn't think that far. All I know is that if they want to get some points, put Preston in somewhere.
You mean Jaden? That's his son.
Hey, Godfather.
Couple stats for you. The Cowboys have won the last 12 or 13 home games versus the Gold Coast Titans. They've covered the last 4 or 5 home games. Drinkwater has scored in his last 4 as a favourite. Braden Burns scored in his last 6 of 7. And a man who's always good for a try, Barry Fermel. Always finds one.
Fermo does, hey. He
On
does
that-
for
on
the
that
Titans.
edge, yeah.
A little bit of a grubber off Brumo. He
Oh,
knows
that's
how to
good.
find the try line. I've backed you. Drinkwater's ribs, but I've gone Drinkwater and Taulagi to score and Cowboys to win 1-12.
I am sticking loyal. I'm going to go with my man, Titans, to find something. Chris Randall's 100th game to the NRL, so hopefully the milestone man can get a job done. I'll go Titans win. Titans plus 5.5. Fermor scores. Bang.
It's not a bad upset either because Titans actually have been playing pretty good. They've been pretty close in the mix, where Cowboys haven't even been in the mix.
I feel like if Titans win this, Todd Payton could get sacked.
Sacked off 3 games.
Yeah, I reckon he's under the hot seat.
Or what I do like, Kyle Labour is on the bench. Put him back in the squad. I think he's back from injury or suspension, so hopefully he comes in. And one thing I've got for you
Yes.
is the King's best bet.
You beat me to it. What do you got?
I've loaded the King's best bet. It's very simple. Panthers to win, Storm to win. That's tonight. That's $2.05 odds. I'm doubling up my money,
Okay.
and that's what I'm sticking with.
Simple.
Simple pimple.
All right. For me, for the people, I'm going to go Panthers 1-12. Dragons plus the 7.5. Sharks minus the 7.5. They did my 3. And if you like some try scores, my best bets for the week would be Fermor, Casey McLean, and Iro. They're my 3.
Beauty.
Yeah.
I love your mix. You know, sometimes I listen to you, you text me, and I'm like, damn, what is he thinking? And it comes off, and I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, what was I not
We're
thinking?
cash for the people.
You are bringing in
we're
cash.
yin and yang. We're good, you know?
We are. One day I'll be firing, and then next you're firing as well.
Dream team, baby.
Absolutely.
And just like that, that's us done and dusted. And we're round 3.
It was great to be back here for our very first show of the year.
Together,
I
yeah.
have missed you. We've missed the people, and I'm sure they've missed seeing me. And yes, I am bigger in real life. Believe it.
And we're so back. Alrighty, on that note, enjoy your rugby league. We'll see you next week.
Later, my guy.